when your chihuahuas got sick, did you take them to a veterinarian?
No, they never have got sick.
Did you ever have to take them for shots?
Okay. The lady that has the store.
No. Did you have to take your little chihuahuas to a veterinarian for shots?
No. I didn't give you shots.
Did you ever take one of your pets to a veterinarian?
Yes, I have.
Why didn't you take your dog to a veterinarian?
She hasn't got there.
Your friend is not a veterinarian. Those tests that you're referring to, you can buy online.
No.
Was it given by a veterinarian?
She sells dogs at $6,000. No, it's not going to have a
You're not going to listen to me, right?
Okay, I will.
Show me a paper. Is that paper from a veterinarian?
Yes. It's from her.
Can I see the paper?
She has a...
Okay.
That's where she comes from.
This is a result of a Parvo virus antigen test kit.
A bear.
It's an at-home test.
You can call her. You got her letter right there, too.
I know, but I'm not making myself clear.
You sent him a text message that said, yeah, isn't a vet. You're right. So she's not a vet.
If she can't have a business like that, she'll get kicked out of
none of your other dogs has Parvo, is that right?
No, they have not.
None of them?
None.
So something is wrong here. And sometimes a false positive can be the result when you have a puppy that was recently vaccinated for Parvo. Did you know that?
You know, how long it incubates in...
My concern is you are alleging that he sold you unvaccinated, unhealthy puppies. There is proof that Bear had a vaccination.
I talked to them personally.
You talked to who?
I talked to the vet, your vet, and she said...
Talk to me.
Okay. She told me that we don't know which shots were given to who. And so I talked to the vet.
Do you see this list here that says rabies, canine distemper, bordetella, parvovirus, Lyme, heartworm test? Mm-hmm. It says 7 dose.
So I don't mean nothing.
They each got one.
So how do I know that? My puppy was sick.
All right, so look, we have an idea of what happened.
I was right there when she did it.
We're going to excuse you both while we deliberate in this case.
This courtroom is now in recess. Go ahead and exit.
Okay, so whether Bear was alive or dead, to me makes no difference. I think the test could still be a positive or negative. So here is what I know about parvovirus. It is highly contagious. Mm-hmm. When you have one animal that has parvovirus in the home, you have to isolate that animal so that you can control the spread. Yeah. And you have to disinfect and make sure that the virus doesn't live on surfaces in your home. Mm-hmm. And what we've learned from this plaintiff is that she has more than one animal. In fact, she bought a male and female. And for some reason, the brother has Parvo, but the sister doesn't.
Yeah. And, you know, the other interesting thing is the plaintiff brought in a declaration from the person who tested Bear. Mm-hmm. And first of all, she says, I am by no means a vet. So all of this vet nonsense is something else. But there's a lot in here that doesn't resonate with the plaintiff's case. And one of the most critical things is that because of what happened, if this was Parvo, her entire house would be contaminated for at least a year to come. And now she says she has newborn puppies that are all fine. And critically, the person who tested says, you cannot have any other puppies in the house unless fully vaccinated and 6 months old. Because if the first shot gave you protection, then there would be no need to wait to be fully vaccinated or 6 months old. And there's no explanation for why Polar is not sick or any of the other puppies in the litter. It just doesn't resonate with me that this was Parvo at all.
So we don't know what Bear died from. What we do know, and the issue is, whether Bear was unvaccinated at the time that the sale was made.
Right, but
nor can we conclude that there's any evidence that he deliberately tried to defraud her.
Right. I think that's the biggest issue.
And to me, it is frankly irrelevant because there would be some concern if Bear hadn't actually had that first vaccine. But that first vaccine does not immunize the dog against Parvo. You buy the dog, you take the dog home knowing they need a series of shots. But she also seems to think that he couldn't have gotten Parvo if he had whatever vaccination.
And I do think
it just didn't really resonate.
I do think there was some responsibility on her part to take the dog to a vet.
Yes. Okay, so the verdict, we're deciding to dismiss the plaintiff's.
It failed to meet her burden.
Yes.
Okay, we have a verdict.